Hello everyone, this is Akhier, Dragonheart, and yeah. So, I fooled around with the game for quite a bit, checking out this next turn. And basically, I'm pretty sure it's just my recording thing or my voice recorder, something that's running when I'm recording that's making it so that the little images disappear. There's no other way around it. This is basically just one of those Lenka scout monkeys being caught again, and that never goes well for them. I'm gonna look at the... No, not that one. F7? Yeah, F7. I've got quite a few gems coming in. It's like basically everything's going up except for air gems. Maybe death. I don't think I found any death, but that'd be slow anyway. And I have basically only a few things that I actually want to do this turn. It's going to just be a construct a lab there, because I want to check out how much the Kappa mage costs, because he's amphibian. Actually, what was that recuperation do again? Okay, it's that unit specifically heals afflictions. Yeah, he's still there. He's 6 hit points. Can you cast anything useful there? No. I'm actually just going to send him back there. Might as well. He's not doing anything there. So, yeah. Might as well go around and recruit my usual. Master the Way. Magus. I don't have much gold left, actually. That's annoying. Well, while I'm here, I'll actually cast this. Let's see, do you have any other... Okay, Voice of Aspu. No more Horsepex. Voice. Yeah. I might actually end up finding out what everything is. Except for, I'm taking... Can't really do much with that, so let's find what else you can do. Summon Fire Drake, I guess, would be an option. What's my income? I have a pretty good income with them. So yeah, I'll summon Fire Drake with you. Dark Knowledge... And are you another Augury type? Yeah, you're another Augury type. I'm not partial to Vine Men, but you get a lot of them, don't you? Kelpmen will be awakened. Okay, so if I can get someone under there, I can get Kelpmen. Interesting, I guess. One fire gem and... Sure, I'll get a Scorpion Beast. Yeah. I'm mostly looking because I want to make sure I'm getting exactly what I need. You got some gnome lore. Dragonheart, I'm pretty sure we have the... Oop, another one of these. You're gonna summon Fire Drakes. Yeah, this really is getting down to this right now. There's going to be combat soon, so don't worry. This is just currently boring because I'm just setting up for the combat, I guess you could say. Don't really know much about them, but I take a chance on them. Oh, someone that can actually cast that. Interesting. What does that summon? Demons, fish, Great Club, Sacred, and Amphibious. That's nice. It costs a lot of water gems. This has a number of effects. I think I'm not really sure what it does, so I'll just summon one of those to see what it does. Might not even end up using... Oh, another Augury type. And we'll summon some sea dogs. Why not? Is this the one I want? I think this is my... Yeah, this is my one... This is my god. He doesn't seem to have it on his list yet, so I guess I don't have enough research for it. Call wins is funny. I can't remember. I'd be tempted on that if I could remember if it told who did it. Because if I could use it and be like, what? Me? Doing something? No. What gave you that idea? I'd totally do it. Oh, nice. Most of those are all set up, so research there. Yeah, we didn't end up with money for that. That's actually a good point. I really shouldn't get behind on the mage curve. The important mages, that is. What's my Earth Gem income? I don't know. 100's enough to get one of the what's-its. One of the Master of the Ways. And that's good enough. You can research. Not much happening there. These guys, and you can go over there. Not really much point not to. Do we have actual troops here? No. Troops, no. There's actual troops here, so we'll send you guys over there to pick them up. Don't have much money. I'm gonna have to work on that. $90. I guess the question is, do I trust them? And no, the answer is I don't, but the other question is, do I have the money to do anything about it? No, I don't. I don't know what's gonna happen with him. Anyway, yeah, that's basically the turn. Well, I guess I can go through and, okay, you're fully stocked, Oh yeah, I almost forgot you. We'll get all you Kappas in there. And, oh yeah, I almost forgot to move the random troops onto you. And that's basically the turn. I'm waiting now. That's all there is to it. Actually, come to think of it. Oh, it looks like my commander's disappeared. So yeah, that's actually good enough for now. I was considering making another one of those arrow things, because what he's got there is, well, there's not really much more to go on about it. They're, what's it called? Where's the nearest, I don't have the money for it. That's the turn. This is yeah, this is the first part of the video, so I don't need to sign out that way. But anyway, till next turn. Okay, everybody, I've got a little bit of diplomacy. This was in the actual thread instead of through PMs, so that's something. I can't help but wonder how much upkeep Tian's army of 200 Tritons plus a few dozen Shamblers and Kappas must be costing him. I also can't help but wonder if he plans to do anything with them. Oh, will you stop killing my scouts? Those monkeys aren't cheap, you know. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but apparently the monkey scouts were from Agartha. My response, oh, the scouts are yours? I thought the, monkeys were sending the monkeys. Apparently it does show you which nation's sending them. I just never really paid attention to it. As for my massive buildup of defensive units along my coastal border, it is entirely in response to your buildup of units in that area of my empire, though you have reduced the numbers there of late. Honestly, if you want to talk about stacks of units, the giant death stack with 110 units is making me wonder what you're doing. Honestly, when the description of it says it's mainly stone hurlers, earth elementals, a few other sword units, you have to wonder. Yes, I have some chaff in case I ever need defense against you. It is in the end chaff. I mean, really, the only reason I'm using Triton things is the fact that they have resource costs of about 1, so I could pump them out quickly. Edit. Also, I don't know who you have on scouting duty, but I just went to check, and I was quite a bit And I have quite a bit less than 200 Tritons just sitting there. I had to check because they were easier to group, but 200 just seemed high. Here's the thing. I have basically almost no Tritons. Basically. So I'm not lying. What I have is the other stuff. The, what's it called? Shamblers. Because they were the resource one that were really good. Oh, and Kappa. I have a lot of those. Then this is someone else. This is, one of the other players chiming in. Yeah, there can be a lot of errors in scouting reports. I'm starting to get the feeling... the next part doesn't matter. But basically, he says, yeah, scouting reports are quite erroneous. And that's basically the important thing of it. Oh yes, that army, says Agartha. You might have guessed that. That is the army that had plowed through Riley. I hadn't. One of my scouts had spotted that province as being defended by crystal Amazons, and I just couldn't resist such an opportunity. So that army went there more or less to secure useful independent resources no one else was grabbing. The map is finally starting to run out of independent provinces, it seems. 38 and 13 seem to be the last two. 13 has an ancient presence commanding a bunch of units. It's probably going to be left alone for a while. Oh, and on the topic of the Crystal Amazons, does anyone... Okay, yeah, asking scripting stuff. Anyway, I know scouting reports can be way off. This month's report says 120 in 82 and 110 in 79. But yeah, from previous reports, I get the feeling you have roughly 150 or so. What I really wonder about are the reports I'm getting about Pangaea's giant hordes. Okay, cool, yeah. My response, meh, I wish I had that much. I would just rush through your ocean provinces. I mean, really, you don't have that many units there. Even with just chaff, having 150 of that chaff is very overwhelming to what you currently have there. I'm still talking about the Triton thing, which I don't. But I did go count, and I do technically have about 100 units sitting on the board there. Oops. Gartha says, I do have some decent units sitting in the underwater fort at the bottom of that ocean. Also some quantity of PD that you're likely unable to scout. So, yeah, he has PD apparently. However, my primary defense of my ocean happens to be the giant death army on your northern border. Yeah. In general, I'm not a fan of the stationary garrison sort of defense. Instead, I like to keep armies I can quickly mobilize for a counterattack. When Raleigh met me, he quickly steamrolled two of my provinces because I basically had nothing to defend, and then I steamrolled those two and two more of his in response. Could have probably continued on and eliminated him, but you had just bought first little group of channelers, and I needed some way to defend myself. Blah, blah. Ironically, my build-up of Shamblers was in response to you steamrolling Raleigh. You only have two places I want, and they should be relatively easy to figure out. Which two, basically, my little bit of land, and I'm sitting here. And yeah, that's what he was saying. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, let's get into the actual game now. I've already checked out what's happened here. A lot of stuff. Another level of conjuration complete. I actually figured out where the one thing I was looking for is astral projections. It's the astral search, and it's an evocation 2. So what I'm going to do is stick 40 research in here to get to the... Oop, wrong one. To get first level of evocation. I think it's just the first level. Yeah, it's the first level. Cool. But yeah, basically just let's get the evocation out of the way. Get that level. What I think I'll aim for is some high level summons, because I basically have my eyes on the water right now. And I was checking out what summons there are, and basically just looking at it, and some of the later ones are pretty nice. Obviously, since they are later on. I basically was looking, where is it? This is a good attack one, because I can recruit level 1 death mages. You get more if you have a better death magic, but 20 units for 1 death gem. was something that I can get in any place where I have a fort. Pretty nice, I guess. I'd definitely want it. Also, living castle would let me get a castle under the water, which would be nice. Anything else? The Ivy King, getting the Kelp King underwater would be interesting. And of course, level 8 is where you get some really interesting high-powered ones, like the Kings and Queens and whatnot. I don't know what the Ember Lord is, but whatever. Basically, if I can put it off till this, and then get a Water Elemental, or better yet, an Earth Elemental, though I don't think I have enough somewhere to do that. That would be really nice, because I could really pump that up. And then, really, I'd have to do some research in construction, but that happens. That was weird. Also, another sneaking scout from Lagartha happened. In my capital, no less, but whatever. I killed it. Some astral gems, a magic item, and tax collection went well, so I got extra gold. I wasn't really thinking about, but yeah, having a giant army probably is why I'm getting so little gold. Though at this point, I really have only a few things I'm buying. And it'll be basically, National Way would get me this, which has a chance of that. I'm far enough away that I'll just buy that. It's better research-wise. Recruit here, recruit of 5 elements. Recruit here for another Magus. Down here, we built the one thing, so we can recruit a Kappa Mage, which is 100 gold for one resource, for 1 water, 3 research, but he's amphibious, so easy underwater mage. I like that. That's really nice. And I was checking around to see what stuff I had, and there was apparently a witch recruitable here. I don't know how much it costs, but it needs a lab and a temple. On the other hand, it has some really nice stuff with it, so I'm thinking of building stuff here, and basically what that's gonna mean is I'm just gonna go and construct a temple, and then I'll move that guy over there to build the lab. Really simple with that. I was also thinking about it, and he's got a pretty good water level, so I'll want to actually move him over to one of my water provinces, probably this one. I mean this one. Yeah. I knew which one I meant. To get him so that he's doing what I need. Dang it, the portraits are gone. Huh, that's unfortunate. I don't quite know what does it still. Except my recording program, obviously. This used to have these guys, so I think he might be moving them downward. I'm not sure. But once he moves that out of there, I'm basically going to take the 2 dudes I have here and just foom, and get those 2 places, completing my area. I hope he gets the hint and moves out of that spot, because it would be nice. And a lot easier for me, basically. I don't know what these monkeys are going to do. They've got some build-up along there, but it's actually gone down a little bit. Here, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Basically, it's there, and I think a lot of his stuff's amphibious, so he could technically go like, come out and get your stuff. But I'm not sure. Also, I don't have scouts there, so I don't know what's going on. One of the things I considered was moving my scout into my territories, and then getting that ring of water breathing onto him so I could go scout out better. But that's not really important. So yeah, now I'll go restart this to actually get the portraits. Me. Okay, we'll get to what I was gonna be doing. Over here we've got this dude who only has 32 units, so I'm going to be moving him over here. Finish loading up the one guy here that doesn't have anything and move him over here. So basically they're just trading places at this point. But I have spare units here, so I'm just going to fill them up, basically. Nothing much going on, really. This guy we have over here, who's basically gonna die in 5-ish turns, whatever I do. So I'm just gonna set him to research. There's not really much point to him otherwise. And that's basically what I've done with him. He's just researches. He does it pretty good though, so 5 turns of 10 extra resources, why not? And actually first I want to see what kind of things we can forge with our... There's not really anything good to forge, but I want to look. Okay. Yeah. This would be an interesting one. It provides a research bonus, but it costs air gems. I don't really have air gems. So, you know, whatever. Champion Skull, Skull Talisman. Interesting. Yeah. Not much really going on. I need to actually get some research into construction before anything useful pops up here. I should probably ask the one guy, the monkeys, because they have research, whatever, and I could probably get like a water booster off of them if I gave them the water gems, or maybe just get the water booster off of them, which would be useful. But yeah. Oh yeah, I should check out what I got with the summons. Voice assessment. Okay. Let's see. What are you good with? Your core specs. Yeah, I have to check a few of these because I think some of them have double of this stuff. Oh wait, dang it. I'll have to go and take care of that. He was researching on the searching the capital, which basically means he didn't have anything better to do. Any fire gems? I don't particularly want to do that. It'd be nice if I could get someone with 3 levels of that, because Dragon Master means they summon not 1 but 3 beasts. Maybe... Nah, well, I'll check them out later. Dark Knowledge. This is basically the thing I had the least search in with. But yeah. Oop. Oh, that's right. That's maxed out as well. No more. Wicked Vine Orc. That's interesting. I wonder if... Yeah, Kelp Orb went down underwater. That's interesting. I never really paid attention. I didn't really care that much, I guess. But yeah, if you can do that, that'd be cool. Who are you? Because you can do Dragon Master. What other things can you do? Can you actually summon any kind of dragons or anything? No? No? Not at all? Okay. I think I'll just leave you alone for now then. Well, actually, Awakened Sleeper. What's that? Ancient Hero. That's an interesting thing. Don't really know what it does. I'll just leave you alone for now. Nah, higher specs. Oh wait, that's right. Augury is one of those things that we've maxed out. Rivers, you can't do anything. Who are you? Because that's kind of annoying. Another Augury. Okay. Calm Winds is fun, but no, I'm gonna go for... Not really sure how I'm going to... Okay. I keep forgetting. Voice maxed. Voice doesn't do anything more anymore. Well, that's actually kind of good. That means I can go and get the one thing. Tessaphon, Ethereal Tomatoes, Tien. Defend. Do we have anyone else looking at Tien? I don't think so. We shouldn't anyway. That's a lot of units that are actually not doing anything. Ask for it. Just select them all and deselect the ones that are casting something still. Yeah, that's a pretty good number. What happens when I use research? How much research does that boost me by? Quite a bit. How about, what kind of things can I do with you? Iron. No. They're not really in a position that would help me if I did these things, so... No. No. Not feeling it. Huh, Ice Strike might be cool. I didn't summon any of those. But no. Summer Lions. Cost quite a bit of fire gems. In fact, do I have enough? 10 effects. Binds 10 Summer Lions. For it is a large ethereal lion radiating heat like the summer sun. Oh, I'll cast that. They sound cool. And it's gonna be summer soon. Any of those themed ones where it's like such and such season, they're better in their own season, which is interesting. I do have to admit that. Exit, nothing. Cloud Trapeze, what's that? Ah, this is one of the teleport things. It is caster only. Interesting, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, you can cast aspects. That's important. I've been missing out on that. In fact, I'll show you the graph showing how much I have been missing out on that. Huh. Well, I guess the one guy that could cast the one thing already had something, yeah. So now I can increase my research into... Actually, can we get this down to 40? Might as well get some... research in where I can. I wish I could just like set the number. Because that would be a lot easier. Not quite that much. Okay, yeah. Dang it. There we go. Okay, that's at 42. Going 40. Yes, I am micromanaging this. The most important one is screw it. Max that. Okay, now. Since there's only 2, this should be slightly easier. Then... There we go. Perfect. So yeah, that'll get me both the first level evocation, which will get me the astral projection, and the first level in construction, which isn't really good for much of anything. It really gets anything. The only place that you really get good, unless you're going for one of these things, is the even numbers, because that's where it upgrades the kind of items you can make. Iron Dragon, what's that spell do? Caster... I wonder if it counts as a dragon. That'd be cool. But yeah, that's basically that. Oh yeah. Because I managed to get so many things searched out, I'm finally being able to put my stuff back in research. Once I get everything done up, I'll be really sitting high on the hog there. This is the nation overview. You can see I've found a lot of sites. Over here it shows how a place has been searched. You'll notice that, let's see, this is air. I have basically nothing in it except for a few places. Yeah, I haven't actually been casting the air search from what I can see. But it's like fire. If I go all the way down, all the places I actually control have been done. Oh, that's air. Okay, what's that? I don't know what that middle one is then. Huh, weird. Oh, astral. Yeah, that would be the other one. I don't have anything. And you'll notice the water. They're all 9s all the way... Wait a second. Why don't I... Can't I cast water search into there? And Tesiphon. Okay, someone's casting it at Tesiphon, I'm pretty sure. Weird. Yeah, that is a question. Cast voice at Tesiphon, yeah. Let's see, are you a double water? Are you a double water? One of your research uses a double water somewhere. So I think it was you. Yeah, it was you. Voice at Aspu. I guess you can't. Huh. That's an interesting thing. So yeah, that'll be another reason to get this guy under there. I can, I don't know why it's not letting me. That's weird. Oh well. Whatever. This guy, I want to move over here to get a little... This is one of the places that's still there. It's kind of weird having it just sitting there. Free from hostile. I assume there's PD there. Otherwise, I don't know actually. I don't have much experience with this. Normally I have more scouts or I'm just steamrolling around with stuff because I've played against AI only basically. Yeah. I wish I could have just had them all stacked here so that it'd be like, yeah, we don't have much, but no. To spread them out a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, I almost forgot this. You can get on there and move over there. Any random units sitting around? No. Any? Okay, one shambler. That doesn't really count, does it? There's a bunch of random units there, though it seems less random and more. We just got units there. Though I think I will throw them under him if we can fit. Okay, we can fit those guys. So yeah. Actually, come to think of how many of those do we have here? We don't have that many. Oh well. What do we have here? It'll be good for these guys to have more. And yeah, I'm hoping to get this hooked up because the more I can summon, the more I can recruit magic. The more I can recruit people who can do magic, the better. Because I want to really be able to leverage my gem income. As soon as I figure out the hockey. It's like, now, I've got over half of my gems at plus 10 income a turn. That is pretty good. The only ones I'm not doing good on is the air gem, which is kind of... I'll start searching now that I've figured out which guy is actually supposed to be searching it. I got him actually searching. Death gems, that'll go up slowly because I only got one death dude, and then nature gems, I've got people looking. So eventually we'll get to the point where we're really starting to pump out all gems all the time. And just so you know, Staff of Corrosion is the one that we found. I'm actually quite tempted to throw it on someone. Probably the first guy that's recruited here for the Kappa. I'll probably throw it on him. Because he's going to be one of the guys that basically is going in. Actually, what's your... they can hold 40. My gosh, that's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, that's the turn, and since I spent so much time talking and diplomacy, sizing, talkiness, I didn't really get much more to do. Hopefully, mind you, I don't know if it's gonna be for certain, but I honestly want these guys to attack somewhere. I'd rather not be here. That's how come I pumped the defenses up quite a bit. Though he could probably just steamroll the area. I really like him to try to attack here because I've got... It's basically set up to be like, hey, this has got a lot of defenses. I've just got a few units here. Attack here. Why not? Because he could steamroll it. It's like... Steamroll. And yeah, I guess the Amazons is what he was talking about. Basically, it's a mage unit that you can recruit. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. I'll eventually have more mages than anybody else, hopefully. Just because I'm constantly recruiting them. And like I said, I want to leverage this. So yeah, this is Akhier Dragonheart, and I'm signing off.